My name is Bob Roberts, and my job is mission pilot.
Bob Roberts lives and works in Papua, Indonesia. He's been flying with Adventist Aviation Services in Indonesia for more than 20 years. He has seen all kinds of things and met thousands of people hungry to learn about Jesus. On a typical morning, Bob gets up, checks to make sure everything is okay with the plane, and climbs in for a ride. He delivers supplies, visits villages, and transports people throughout the many islands of this region. If you look on the map, you'll see that the island is split in half. The eastern side is the country of Papua New Guinea, while the western half is part of Indonesia. Here in Papua, there are huge mission challenges. The first obstacle is getting to the people. The terrain here is extremely rough. Mountains, rivers, and dense jungle make it nearly impossible to walk through. To reach some of these villages by foot, it can take weeks of hiking and chopping through this terrain. That's where Adventist Aviation Services comes to the rescue. Trips that used to take weeks now take hours, thanks to Bob's flying. These islands contain more than 500 language groups. You can imagine how difficult it is to reach so many languages in an area made up of hundreds of islands. Almost 90% of these people have never even heard the gospel. Bob flies to reach the unreached. He has been flying for the Seventh-day Adventist Church for almost 40 years now. He spent a number of years flying in Africa before coming to Indonesia. His experience in the air is extremely valuable to the mission work in Indonesia. This is where he feels at home and where God has called him to fly. When visiting this small city in West Papua, Bob discovered that the local Adventist pastor's father was very sick and had no way to see him. If he took a boat to visit his father, it could take days. The pastor was very disappointed that he may never see his father again. Bob offered to fly him to the nearby city to visit his father. With the services of the Adventist Aviation plane, the pastor was able to see his father again and share encouraging words with him. Bob often transports sick people to get medical attention. Many of the small cities and villages have no medical facilities. Commercial planes rarely or never fly some places. Even with small commercial planes, it is very expensive for a villager to afford a ticket.
We fly a lot of sick people, and when we do fly sick people, we fly them for free if they're really sick.
Bob's flying is a ministry. He cares about the people he visits. He wants to bring the message and hope of Jesus to the people of Indonesia.
So those are the kind of things that make you glad you're a mission pilot, helping people that would not have a hope otherwise. And that's why we're here.
Please pray for Bob as he continues to fly for Jesus. Pray for the hundreds of workers around the world who've left the comforts of home to serve. Thank you for supporting the mission of the Seventh-day Adventist Church.